Hey, it's Janessa. I received this 3D gel weighted Bluetooth sleep mask that you can also heat and cool down from TOPOINT. Let's walk through the features, see how it actually works, how easy it is to use, who this would be perfect for, and who this might not be a right fit. So first off, I want to say thank you for sending me a version of my favorite color, this kind of like nice lavender purple. It's absolutely beautiful. So at first look, this is a weighted eye mask. So I love the fact it does have some weight to it. This inside portion, I did a great job of really contouring this for your nose and around your eyes. If you have lashes, I appreciate that this is actually lifted up pretty high to where it's not gonna rub on your eyes, okay? This piece in here, this back piece, it's not very flimsy in the fact that sometimes I've gotten eye masks and my lashes, they tend to like rub because I might roll over on my pillow and this piece right here ends up squishing on my eye. This has some pretty good lift on it, so it's not touching my eyelashes, okay? So there is, if you can tell, there is a big gap for your eyes in here. It's a really big gap. So this portion in here against your face, it feels like a neoprene. I really appreciate that I can wash it, okay? So all your Bluetooth components, which we haven't even really talked about, are all gonna be in this outer mask. But this inside portion is something you can go and stick in your refrigerator or your freezer and cool it down for a little bit, and you can also put it in the microwave and heat it up for your eyes. So I like the fact that it's very quiet when you take this off. So listen. I mean, it's like nothing. I don't even know what it sounds like, but it just sounds like, I don't know, you're rubbing something against cotton. It's very, very quiet. So again, you can take this portion off and you can heat it, you can cool it down. This is where you recharge this like for your Bluetooth pairing, okay? So it's really easy. You turn it on, you hold it, and you'll hear it in the ears. So this portion you're not gonna wash, you're gonna keep this out, but there are, it's talking to me, I can hear it. So in both ears, you actually have sound coming out, and then it's really easy to turn it up and turn it down, okay? I love this right here, okay? So it easily goes on your head. Right around here, you have, okay, right here. There's a nice Velcro strap that's gonna go right on the back of your head. And this is a type of Velcro that's not gonna get all wrapped up in your hair, which I really appreciate. It's like that softer kind. It's not the real rough, traditional Velcro. So that's a nice feature. And then it comes in a bag here, which is also helpful. You can just kind of fold this up and stick it right in your night side dresser. Yeah, it's perfect. So overall, let's dive into like who this might not be right for. So if you are someone who maybe has like really thick lashes, right? Like you're somebody that gets extensions and you've got like very, very thick lashes, I don't think this would be the right product for you. Not necessarily because of what this is, but generally eye mask, I wouldn't recommend them if you're investing in getting really large lashes. It's just gonna rub them off throughout the night. Even a sleeper that sleeps on their back most times, it's still gonna rub that. I don't know, I'm trying to think of someone else this might not be right for. It's very soft, even the front side of this here. So if you kind of roll over, you get this on your hands. There's nothing really hard about this entire thing. These speakers here on the side are fairly small. You can see it, and they just kind of align, you know, right to your ears. I will say another thing I like about this is that these aren't these speakers here, they're not so close to your ears where it's just loud in your ears. They're kind of away and it's not really hitting your head. So I don't feel it. I don't feel a speaker on my head. And that's another really great feature of this. This is actually it's pretty cooling on my face, and I really like the feeling of this. So who this might be right for, if you're looking for something, maybe wanting to incorporate some nighttime music or like an audiobook before you go to bed and not wanting to disturb your partner, I think this is a great product. If you're just looking for an eye mask as a whole, I think this is incredibly comfortable, even if you're not going to use the speakers. I love the cooling of this feeling here. It's like very jelly. It's just got a really fun, it's not memory foam. It's more of like a gel. So overall, I think it's a great quality product. They have described it perfectly online. If you're in the market for an eye mask, with or without Bluetooth, I think it's a great option and I highly recommend it.